Welcome to Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Roatan Honduras. Dive site, Cara A Cara, September 3rd, 2019. Cara A Cara actually means face to face, and this is a shark dive. We'll be diving at about 75 feet. Here's a map that shows where the dive site is in relation to the island of Roatan. This dive site is set up with us intentionally having our backs to a wall. And the dive master entices the sharks out from the deep water with a bucket of chum. Things didn't go as expected and the sharks didn't show up. So we swam out toward the deep water. The sharks in Roatan tend to stick to the deep water, so this is really the only way to see sharks in Roatan. As you can see here, we're actually swimming with the sharks, which is atypical of a shark dive. In most shark dives, you are down in the sand and then the sharks are enticed in and they swim around you. This shark is beginning to behave a little erratically. I'm not sure if a piece of fish fell by this coral head, but his behavior was a little concerning to me. Not sure what he was up to. I'm still not sure how I feel about shark dives. After all, baiting wild animals to come swim close to you just doesn't seem like a good idea. And I've heard stories about divers having their regulator hose bitten and other things. Reef sharks are typically pretty docile and don't attack divers, at least not that I'm aware of. We did have a bunch of large groupers show up too. They're always looking for a free meal. And they weren't shy at all. I have to admit I was pretty nervous at first, especially when the sharks didn't show up. I'm not sure why that made me so nervous. But it turned out to be a great dive and the visibility was good. We didn't have nearly as many sharks as they had anticipated. At least that's what I was told after the dive. Perhaps there was another shark dive before us and the sharks were full and just didn't feel like coming back in. Hard to imagine a shark being that full from free fish, but I guess it's possible. They are quite beautiful, and they do look a little menacing. But as I said, I've never really heard of reef sharks attacking a diver. I also wonder how they know which sharks are going to show up. If a bull shark or a tiger shark had showed up for the feeding, I wouldn't have been too excited about that. In fact, I probably would have wanted to go home. This dive was done as a live drop, meaning when it was time to get in the water, the boat slowed down. And when it was time to get picked up, we had to cluster up and swim over to the boat as it slowed down. Thanks for watching.